Imagine for a moment that the universe is speaking to you, not in words, but in patterns, symbols, and synchronicities. What if every repeated number you see, every strange coincidence, and every déjà vu was not random, but a whisper from something greater, urging you to pay attention? Throughout history, mystics, sages, and philosophers have claimed that the universe is not silent. It has a language, a mysterious, hidden code embedded in the fabric of existence. The ancients called it the language of the universe, a secret system of signs and symbols that govern all things. The Egyptians inscribed it in their hieroglyphs. The Pythagoreans sought it in the harmony of numbers. The alchemists searched for it in the transformation of matter. But today, most of us move through life unaware, disconnected from this secret dialogue. We dismiss strange patterns as coincidence, synchronicities as mere chance, and numerical alignments as meaningless. Yet, those who have studied the esoteric arts know otherwise. There is a hidden intelligence at work, an unseen force shaping events, guiding destinies, and revealing truths to those who have the eyes to see. In this video, we will unveil the ancient mystery of the language of the universe. We will explore how civilizations throughout history have sought to understand this cosmic dialogue, how it manifests in our lives, and most importantly, how you can learn to recognize and interpret its messages. By the end of this journey, you will never see the world the same way again. You will begin to notice the signs, decipher the patterns, and understand the profound truth: nothing is random. Everything is connected. Are you ready to awaken to the hidden language of reality? Let us begin. The idea that the universe speaks through symbols and patterns is not new. In fact, it is one of the oldest and most enduring concepts in mystical traditions across the world. From ancient Egypt to the temples of India, from the cryptic writings of the Greek philosophers to the secret teachings of the Kabbalists, this hidden language has been studied, preserved, and passed down for thousands of years. The Pythagoreans and the music of the spheres. One of the earliest known seekers of this universal code was Pythagoras, the Greek philosopher and mathematician. He believed that numbers were not merely tools for counting, but the very foundation of reality. According to Pythagorean thought, the universe was built upon a precise mathematical order, a divine symmetry that governed everything from the orbits of planets to the frequencies of sound. This belief led to the concept of the music of the spheres, the idea that celestial bodies produce a kind of divine harmony, a vibration that, although inaudible to the human ear, affects all of existence. To the Pythagoreans, numbers held a spiritual significance. The number 3 symbolized unity of mind, body, and spirit. The number 7 represented divine wisdom and completion. Even today, many spiritual traditions assign profound meanings to numbers, a practice rooted in the ancient belief that numbers are the building blocks of the universe's hidden language. Egyptian hieroglyphs and the power of symbols. Long before the Greeks, the ancient Egyptians understood that symbols held power. Their hieroglyphic writing was not just a means of communication. It was a sacred script, a direct link to higher realms. Each hieroglyph was believed to embody the essence of what it represented. The Ankh, for example, was not merely a symbol of life. It was life itself, condensed into a visual form. Egyptian priests, known as keepers of sacred knowledge, understood that reality was shaped by energy, frequency, and intention. Their rituals, architecture, and even the construction of the pyramids were designed to align with cosmic forces. Many believe that these principles were encoded into the Great Pyramid itself, which, when measured, reveals connections to pi, the golden ratio, and the Earth's proportions. The Kabbalistic tree of life and the structure of reality. The mystical Jewish tradition of Kabbalah also teaches that the universe is structured through a hidden system of divine principles. The Tree of Life, a central diagram in Kabbalistic teachings, represents the blueprint of creation. Each of its 10 spheres, or sephirot, corresponds to a different aspect of existence, from the material world to the divine. Kabbalists believe that Hebrew letters themselves carry cosmic vibrations, and that reality was literally spoken into existence by divine utterances. This echoes the famous passage from the Gospel of John. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The idea that sound, vibration, and symbols form the fabric of reality is a recurring theme across spiritual traditions. Synchronicity and the hidden hand of reality. In more recent times, the Swiss psychologist Carl Jung explored a concept he called synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that seem to defy logical explanation. Jung believed that these events were the unconscious mind's way of communicating with us, revealing deeper truths about our lives. Seeing repeating numbers, meeting the right person at the perfect moment, or experiencing déjà vu, these are all examples of the universe's symbolic language in action. When we begin to pay attention to these signs, we start to realize that life is not as random as it seems. There's an unseen order behind events, an intelligence weaving together experiences in ways we cannot always comprehend. This realization is what many ancient mystics sought, a way to decode the script that the universe has already written. But how exactly does this language manifest? What are the key symbols and patterns that appear throughout history and in our own daily lives? And most importantly, how can we begin to understand and use this language to align ourselves with higher wisdom? We will explore these questions in the next section. The universe speaks in whispers, in patterns, in symbols that appear again and again, waiting for those with the eyes to see and the mind to understand. But to truly grasp the language of the universe, we must first recognize its primary modes of expression. These include numbers, symbols, synchronicities, dreams, and vibrations. Let's begin by exploring the role of numbers as they form the foundation of reality itself. Numbers, the cosmic code. Imagine waking up every morning at exactly 3:33 a.m. or repeatedly noticing the number 1111 on clocks, receipts, or license plates. Is it merely coincidence, or is something trying to get your attention? Across cultures and spiritual traditions, numbers are understood to carry vibrational frequencies, a hidden essence that influences reality. One represents creation, beginnings, and divine unity. It is the number of manifestation, the seed from which all things grow. 3 signifies balance and harmony, the triad found in many sacred traditions: mind, body, spirit, birth, life, death, and even the Holy Trinity. 7 is often considered the number of divine wisdom, appearing in the 7 chakras, 7 days of the week, and 7 notes in the musical scale, all reflecting an underlying cosmic structure. 1111, seen by many as a sign of awakening, is believed to be a signal from higher realms, nudging us towards spiritual growth. Numbers are not just for counting. They are symbols of universal archetypes, shaping the blueprint of existence itself. This is why numerology, the ancient practice of decoding the meanings of numbers in our lives, has been studied for thousands of years. Sacred geometry, the shapes of reality. Beyond individual numbers, the universe speaks through geometry, the very structure of existence. From the spirals of galaxies to the patterns in a sunflower, sacred shapes appear throughout nature and the cosmos. The Fibonacci sequence is found in the spirals of seashells, pine cones, and hurricanes. This mathematical pattern is embedded in the natural world, hinting at an intelligent design. The flower of life, an ancient geometric symbol found in temples across Egypt, China, and Greece, is said to contain the blueprint of creation itself. Within it, you can find the seed of life, the vesica piscis, and even the structure of DNA. The golden ratio, phi 1.618, appears in art, architecture, and even the human body, revealing that beauty and harmony follow a mathematical order. The ancient philosophers knew that mathematics was not invented by humans. It was discovered because numbers and geometric patterns already exist within nature. The universe is coded, and those who learn its symbols begin to understand the deeper structure of reality. Synchronicities. The universe's nudges, numbers, and geometry form the framework. But how does the universe actively communicate with us? Through synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that feel too precise to be random. Perhaps you've been thinking about an old friend and suddenly they call you out of nowhere. Or you keep seeing the same symbol, an owl, an ankh, a certain phrase, at key moments in your life. These are not accidents. They are cosmic winks, invitations to pay attention. Carl Jung, who coined the term synchronicity, believed that these events reflect a deep connection between the external world and our inner reality. When something significant is about to happen, or when you are on the right or wrong path, the universe will send symbols, dreams, or unexpected encounters to guide you. But recognizing synchronicities is only the first step. To truly understand the language of the universe, one must learn how to interpret these messages and use them for spiritual growth. In the next section, we will explore how to decode the hidden signs and apply this wisdom to navigate your life with greater clarity and purpose. Now that we understand that the universe communicates through numbers, sacred geometry, and synchronicities, the next question is, how do we decode these messages? How can we move beyond simply noticing patterns and begin to actively interpret and apply them? The key lies in awareness, intuition, and alignment. Three fundamental principles that allow us to engage with the language of the universe, rather than simply observing it from a distance. The art of interpretation, awareness, and intuition. When a symbol, number, or event repeats in your life, it is not enough to just acknowledge it. The real power comes from interpreting its meaning in the context of your personal journey. For example, suppose you keep seeing the number 444 everywhere, on receipts, clocks, and even randomly in conversations. According to numerology, 4 is the number of stability, foundation, and structure. But does that mean the same thing for everyone? Not necessarily. To interpret a message from the universe, ask yourself, what was I thinking or feeling when I saw this sign? What is currently happening in my life that might relate to this symbol? Does this sign evoke a specific memory, emotion, or thought? The answer is rarely a one-size-fits-all meaning. Instead, the universe uses symbols that resonate with your subconscious, drawing from your unique experiences and emotions. This is why intuition plays a crucial role in decoding these messages. In the ancient mystery schools of Egypt and Greece, initiates were trained to develop inner vision, a heightened state of awareness that allowed them to perceive the hidden connections between events. They understood that intuition is not irrational. It is a higher form of intelligence, a bridge between the conscious and the subconscious mind. By strengthening our intuition through meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection, we sharpen our ability to understand the language of signs, numbers, and synchronicities. Symbolism in dreams. The subconscious speaks. Another powerful way the universe communicates is through dreams. Across cultures, dreams have been regarded as portals to hidden truths, messages from the higher self, or even glimpses into future possibilities. The Tibetan Buddhists practice dream yoga, where they train to become conscious in dreams to receive spiritual insights. The ancient Egyptians recorded dream visions as divine messages, often consulting priests for interpretations. Carl Jung believe that dreams reveal the deeper archetypes of the collective unconscious, guiding us through symbols rather than direct words. If you have a recurring dream, it is likely trying to deliver an important message. Certain dream symbols tend to be universal. Water often represents emotions, a house can symbolize the self, and flying may indicate spiritual liberation. But, just like with synchronicities, the meaning is deeply personal. The next time you wake up from a vivid dream, write it down immediately. Over time, you may start to notice patterns, certain symbols appearing again and again, mirroring events in your waking life. This is the universe speaking to you in a language older than words. Vibration and resonance. The frequency of reality. Beyond numbers, symbols, and dreams, there's another crucial aspect of the universe's language: vibration. Everything in existence emits a frequency, from the smallest atom to the grandest celestial body. And just like a musical instrument, our thoughts, emotions, and actions emit vibrations that interact with the world around us. The ancient Vedic texts of India speak of Nada Brahma, meaning the world is sound. This aligns with what modern physics tells us. At a fundamental level, everything is energy, oscillating at different frequencies. Positive emotions like love, gratitude, and joy generate high vibrations, which attract synchronicities, clarity, and growth. Negative emotions like fear, anger, and despair create lower vibrations, leading to confusion, stagnation, and chaotic experiences. This is why mantras, chanting, and sound healing are used in spiritual traditions worldwide. When you vibrate at a higher frequency, you naturally align yourself with the universal flow, making it easier to receive and understand the signs around you. The universe responds. When you respond, perhaps the most profound truth is this: when you begin to pay attention to the universe begins to pay attention to you. If you start acknowledging synchronicities, journaling your dreams, or exploring numerology, you may notice that signs appear more frequently. This is not a coincidence. It is a reflection of your shifting awareness, a sign that you are beginning to step into alignment with the cosmic dialogue. In the next section, we will explore practical techniques to fine-tune your ability to recognize, interpret, and use this wisdom in your daily life. Understanding the language of the universe is one thing, but how do you use it to navigate your life? How can you actively engage with this hidden dialogue, rather than just being a passive observer? The key is attunement. Just as a radio must be tuned to the right frequency to pick up a signal, you must align yourself with the universal frequency to clearly receive and interpret its messages. Here are some practical techniques to help you become fluent in the language of the universe. 1. Strengthen your awareness. Keep a synchronicity journal. The universe speaks in patterns, but if you are not paying attention, you will miss them. To sharpen your awareness, carry a small journal or use a notes app on your phone to record any synchronicities, repeating numbers, strange coincidences, or vivid dreams. Write down where, when, and what was happening when you noticed the sign. Over time, review your journal to identify recurring patterns. This is the universe showing you your personal symbols. For example, if you keep seeing black crows during major life decisions, this may be a personal omen for transformation. If the number 222 always appears when you doubt yourself, it might be a sign of divine reassurance. The more you track synchronicities, the more patterns will emerge, revealing a language unique to you. 2. Develop your intuition. The yes or no technique. Your logical mind can analyze signs, but your intuition provides direct understanding. To strengthen it, practice this simple exercise. Sit quietly and think of a clear yes answer. This could be something true and positive for you, like, I love nature, or I enjoy learning. Notice how your body reacts. Do you feel light, open, or warm? Now, think of a clear no answer. Say something untrue or negative like, I hate music, if you love music. Again, notice your body's reaction. Do you feel tense, heavy, or uncomfortable? By doing this regularly, you will train your intuition to recognize when something aligns with you and when it does not. This method can help you decode universal signs. When a synchronicity feels light, it is a green light. When it feels heavy, proceed with caution. 3. Decode your dreams, the 3-step interpretation method. Dreams are one of the most profound ways the universe communicates. To unlock their wisdom, record your dreams immediately upon waking. Even if they seem nonsensical, write down details, emotions, and symbols. Identify the strongest symbols. What stood out the most? A staircase? A mirror? A certain person? Ask, how does this relate to my life? Rather than looking for generic meanings, connect the symbols to your personal experiences. For example, if you dream of a locked door, it may symbolize a barrier in your waking life. If you dream of losing your voice, it may mean you feel unheard. By keeping a dream journal, you will begin to notice recurring themes, revealing the deeper messages your subconscious and the universe are trying to tell you. 4. Align your vibration, mantras, and sound frequencies. Since everything is energy, your frequency determines what signs and experiences you attract. You can raise your vibration through mantras. Repeating sacred sounds like Om or Aham Brahmasmi, I am the universe, can align your energy with higher consciousness. Sound frequencies. Listening to 432, Hertz or 528. Hertz music can harmonize your mind and body with natural cosmic rhythms. Breathwork and meditation. Deep breathing calms the nervous system, making you more receptive to synchronicities and inner guidance. If you are constantly surrounded by negative energy, your ability to perceive the universe's messages will be clouded. Raising your frequency is like cleaning a foggy mirror. Suddenly, the signs become clearer. 5. Ask for a sign and recognize the answer. One of the most direct ways to engage with the universe is to ask for guidance. Set an intention. Silently or aloud, ask the universe, please send me a clear sign about specific question. Be specific. If you want clarity on a decision, ask for a unique sign, like a certain animal, symbol, or phrase. Detach from the outcome. Do not obsess over the sign appearing. Trust that it will come in the right way. Observe what happens next. You may receive an answer in a dream, a conversation, or a repeated symbol. For example, if you are wondering whether to move to a new city, you might suddenly start hearing that city's name multiple times in a single day. On the radio, in conversations, or in a random book. The universe does not always communicate in obvious ways. It whispers, but if you listen, you will hear it. Final thoughts. Becoming fluent in the cosmic dialogue. Once you start actively engaging with the universe's language, a shift happens. Life no longer feels random. It feels guided. Every event, every sign, every coincidence becomes part of a larger tapestry, woven by forces beyond comprehension. But remember, the universe does not use words. It speaks in symbols, feelings, and patterns. Your intuition is the translator. Trust your inner knowing when interpreting messages. Engagement increases clarity. The more you acknowledge signs, the more they appear. This is not superstition. It is not coincidence. It is the oldest language in existence, one that sages, mystics, and seekers have studied for centuries. When you learn to understand it, you will never feel lost again. The universe is not silent. It is always speaking, always guiding, always responding. But most people never learn to listen. They dismiss signs as coincidences, ignore their intuition, and overlook the deeper patterns that shape their reality. But once you awaken to the hidden dialogue woven into everyday life, nothing ever looks the same again. Everything is connected. The synchronicities you experience, the numbers that keep appearing, the dreams that feel too real to be meaningless. These are not random. They are messages, invitations, clues placed along your path to lead you toward a greater understanding of yourself and the universe. Now that you have the tools to recognize and interpret these signs, your life will begin to transform. You will make decisions with greater clarity, knowing when something is truly aligned with your path. You will experience more synchronicities as your awareness sharpens and your energy aligns. You will deepen your spiritual connection, feeling the presence of a guiding force at work in your life. But perhaps most importantly, you will realize that you are not separate from this cosmic intelligence. You are part of it. The universe does not just speak to you, it speaks through you. So now I leave you with this question. What message has the universe been trying to send you? It has always been there, waiting for you to notice. Now, it is up to you to listen. If this video resonated with you, let us know in the comments. Have you experienced synchronicities or signs that felt too powerful to ignore? And if you're ready to deepen your spiritual journey, subscribe and explore more ancient wisdom, mystical teachings, and hidden truths. Until next time, stay aware, stay open, and trust the language of the universe.